Welcome to Westgate Chevrolet. Today we're taking a quick look at some of the interior and exterior features on our 2017 Chevrolet Suburban. This vehicle is featured in the Premier trim with white metallic paint, chrome front grille, and chrome alloy rims. We also have a brown leather interior, running boards, rear privacy tint, and 2 DVD players. Now moving on to the interior of the Suburban, we'll take a look at a few of the interior features, starting off with our driver's door panel. We have our soft touch dark brown leather, as well as our lighter leather underneath and wooden trim. Chrome door handle, lock and unlock buttons. Under that we have our close handle, rear window lock and child lock, power windows and power mirror adjustment with power mirror fold-in option. Below that we have our memory seat adjustment, Bose speaker, and storage. And then on the side of the seat we have power adjustable seats and power lumbar support. Off to the left of the steering wheel, we have a few settings here. We have our interior dimmer switch, daytime running lights, and four-wheel drive system. Above that, we have our heads-up display adjustment, info and brightness, which we can see just at the front of the vehicle. So you can adjust up and down, as well as change the info displayed on the heads-up. We also have our traction control, park assist, lane departure warning, and pedal adjustment. And below that, our trailer brake. Our gauge cluster with screen in the middle. Can adjust what's displayed on that screen with the buttons on the right side of the steering wheel. We also have our voice commands and phone hang-up. Chevrolet bow tie in the middle. And off to the left we have the heated steering wheel option, front collision alert, and cruise control. The steering wheel is wrapped in a dark brown leather with a lighter tan stitching on the underside. We also have our gear selection stalk with trailering option and manual shift. Push start. And our infotainment screen. You can see we have our audio phone as well as projection and navigation displayed. Second page we have our traffic and My Chevrolet app, and this arrow displays our station presets on the vehicle. We have this option here. Go ahead and push and hold that button for a couple of seconds. It'll fold up the screen, displaying a USB port and a textured rubber pad underneath for charging our phone or storing small items. We also have our radio and volume controls. Below that is a CD player located seamlessly underneath. Then we have our dual zone climate controls, which are displayed the temperature in the center of the gauge. Under that is our rear climate controls, as well as heated and cooled seats for driver and passenger off to the side here. We also have our wooden trim and storage just underneath. We have our 12-volt charging port and 2 USBs under our first folding holder. Under the second we have 2 cup holders. We have our padded leather center console lid, featuring our remote charging port. Open that up, and inside we'll find plenty of storage room, as well as 2 USBs and an auxiliary input, opposite a 12-volt charging port. The front seats are featured in brown patent leather with tan stitching. We also have perforated leather in the lower portion. Again, these seats are heated and cooled. And we also have lumbar support. On the rear view mirror, we have our OnStar controls. Above that, our dome lights and dome light settings, our power liftgate controls, sunroof and moonroof controls, as well as our sunglass holder with a rear mirror. And overhead, we have our sunroof and moonroof. Now moving on to the exterior of the vehicle, we can take a closer look at our alloy rims with our chrome accents and Chevrolet badge sensor caps. We also have Suburban featured in chrome. Our running boards with chrome and rubber combination, chrome mirror caps, and chrome accents on our door handles with lock and unlock buttons. You can see our rear privacy tint. And around to the back we have our Suburban and Premier badging. We also have a power activated liftgate. Once inside we have plenty of storage rooms featured in a nice dark brown. And off to the right we have the controls to fold down the rear bucket and bench seats with a 12-volt charging port underneath. Now moving on to the rear interior of the Suburban, we'll take a look at the rear door panel, which features our dark and lighter brown leather, chrome door handle, cup holder, window switch, wooden trim, our speaker and storage underneath. Then back of the front seats we have our leather magazine holders. Back of the center console area we have the controls for the rear climate, as well as our rear heated seats, power outlet, and our 12-volt charging port. We also have USBs and HDMI plugins, and storage underneath that. Overhead we have our DVD player for the bucket seats, which are featured in brown leather with our armrests. They also have perforated leather. We have a second DVD player for the rear passengers. Rear 60/40 split bench is also featured in brown with perforated leather. We have our headsets for the DVD players, and off to the sides we have 2 cup holders and a 12-volt charging port. Thank you for joining me for this video walk around of the 2017 Chevrolet Suburban. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel for more daily Chevrolet videos, and we hope to see you in at Westgate Chevrolet sometime very soon.